What up, everybody? It's your boy Brian James. We are here for the AFC Championship in the Madden Underground Pro League. What's good, Philly?
Man, I gotta call it out right now, bro. Like this is probably the first time that we haven't seen Honcho in the AFC Championship in a very long time. So shout out to you for bringing in the talent. It's gonna be the Bengals and the Patriots, and it could be a lot of firsts here today, man, because we know how tough the AFC can be. So what a better way to spend the Friday night we got in front of us.
Oh
I
yeah,
love it.
man. Friday night Madden.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong with that, man.
yeah, yeah, and look, man, I gotta give a shout out to my man, Mr. Maul. We've been chopping it up for a minute, and man, it's just something about talking to people that that are on the same page and perception of things that are important to you. And yeah, man, I've really enjoyed the conversation. So I want to say shout out to him because maybe this new Madden is something we can all get excited about, and there may be some X's and O's that have an impact on the outcome of the game.
We shall see, man. We shall see.
Yeah, yeah. All right, who you liking this one?
I like OG 2K.
Okay. Wow.
He's been pretty much undefeated all season. That's pretty much enough to say undefeated this season. Unstoppable, seemingly unstoppable. He has a great team, great players around him, and we'll see. He seems to be the most frequently streaming player of the guys left. You know what I mean?
I like how you put that out there. Yeah, that has a lot to do with it. I'm definitely going to agree with you. I think there's a lot to be said when people are watching and they're not really getting a lot of bullets sent their way. So oh, you do this or you do that, you do this, and I'm like, if you're not playing in the AFC, you can't really appreciate the attention to detail and the time and effort guys put in because you can lose any given week.
No, you definitely
And
can.
you got passes, you got runners. You know what I'm saying? So to have a winning record and to get to the championship game, you are a versatile um, coach, and it means that you have the tools that you need to win it all. And I can't wait to see who comes out on top there.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's gonna be a battle of grit and sheer determination between these two guys. Both are fierce competitors. Both have made live events in some capacity.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we're gonna see what these two guys can do if they can get it done.
Go. Anytime you start under center, is the likelihood of the rock being run. And there's advantages and disadvantages, but that trips formation, it makes the reads a little bit easier.
Yeah, definitely
And
for sure.
I'm loving some of these formations that I'm seeing right here. So
For sure. We got, like I said, these are two of the best in the league right here, if not the best in the league. Going at it to see who's gonna face Assassin in the Madden Underground Pro League Season 4 Super Bowl.
yeah, Sasson put on a show last night. Unfortunately, in his final game of Madden, TaylorMade wasn't able to come out victorious. But
Okay, we got a 4th and 4 right here. King bringing the heat.
yeah, yeah. I mean, look, he's gonna run what he runs, and he's gonna make adjustments. And right there, OG was trying to see if he was gonna be able to, take some shots. Luckily, got rid of the ball. 4th and 4. That's more than enough for him to.
I don't know what that was. It happened on your end. Sounded crazy. And there we go. Great stop on the play.
Mm.
And we got a turnover on downs early.
Yo, I got that. I got this yellow icon with an exclamation point, and the joint says something about a high system load. I don't know what that's talking about because ain't nothing changed.
Are you talking about my video?
Nah, I'm saying on my picture.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
know if
okay.
you can see it.
I can't
I
see
don't
it.
know if you can see it, but okay.
No, I can't see it. So, here we go, man. King.
Oh, excellent coverage.
Great coverage. Nothing there. He had a man who had a step, but he wasn't able to get the ball off. Great pressure. As you can see, a lot of these plays are going to carry over into the new Madden 26. A lot of these motion routes. But they got a lot of new things that you can implement into the defense to defend a lot of the things that you couldn't defend this year. There's a few guys wide open.
Oh, look at the coverage. Look at the switch.
Unable to get the first down. Plenty of time in the pocket though.
You know that's one thing King does is he's extremely patient, and he's developed that over the course of these seasons. You know, sometimes he wasn't willing to wait, but he is masterful with this formation and some of the adjustments. So we've been asking for motion in Madden for the longest. But we've also been asking for defenses, you know, that can match up and stop it. So I'm excited to see if that's there.
Ooh, and he dropped an incomplete pass, 4th and 1 right here. Both
They did what
guys
he's
are
called
playing
for it.
pretty stout defense right here.
And I got to say, this is a little bit more impressive from OG because King is not a runner. Even though he's adding some new formations, he will air it out.
Here we go. Ooh, and he does not get it off, and it's a turnover on downs.
I love it. I love it. I love the communication out there. And when routes are breaking, getting open, he's got a man in place, and the pressure able to get there that time. So defense is the name of the game right here.
And Joe Burrow drops back. It's an open Duvernay.
And, you know, he's attacking different levels on the field. Getting a feel for some of these adjustments. Seems to like this formation. It's a running lane, but it was able to get positive yards. Could have cut it up a little bit tighter. But I love the fact that he's running the football.
All right, you see Jamar Chase starting his feet. T. Higgins.
Got a step. Take it underneath.
Yeah,
now see what I like about this formation is you've got that outside receiver. He's in a little bit closer, and you see that RPO flat play. So you know that's one of my favorite plays. But just to have that receiver inside a little bit, it gives you a lot more options.
3rd and 4.
You see a big hit right there. You can run a lot of those slot routes.
Great defense. Unable to make a play. Brings on the 3rd and 4 right here. Let's see if OG2K can make a play. And he throws an interception.
He heard the footsteps. He saw the man bearing down. He didn't have time to put any air underneath. Patriots come up with its first turnover of the game.
Yeah, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but like you said, they both have been balling out on the defensive side of the ball, and neither one of them has been able to score. So it's been a field position game right here. Let's see if King can put a little something together. Hasn't run the ball yet. Go. Coverage sack.
2nd and 14, man. 2nd and 14. And we've been seeing immaculate defense on both sides of the ball. From the Bengals and the Patriots so far. I'm loving what I'm seeing on both sides, the defensive side of the ball, for both teams. And Drop back. May has no. Oh, he throws it deep.
That's an
And that is
interception.
incomplete pass. He had hands on it. You touch it, you got to catch it. That's a rare drop.
Yeah. Yeah, but 3rd and 14. Let's see if the Madden curse or whatever you want to call it, rules of engagement, you drop the interception in a big play, could potentially await.
Ooh, he's gonna take off with Drake May, and we talked about how fast Drake May seems to be in the open field.
I mean, his acceleration is
It's crazy. He's not that fast, but his acceleration is ridiculous.
Exactly, and that's for those of you wondering, how the hell is he getting away from my defense? Take a look at the acceleration.
Yeah, he has.
That's what it is. That is exactly what it is.
He gets a good jump on the defense. Wow, good press on the right side. Great route on the left side. So we got T. Higgins, we got Elijah Higgins, we got a lot of Higgins out here on the field, man.
You do.
Ooh, he tried to throw it again, and the pressure got to him that time. See, we got a 2nd and 10. Drake May calling out the adjustments. Calls for his motion man. Ooh, he throws. There's a man, and he has him step, and he gets a touchdown in the back of the end zone. Ooh. And King strikes first with the early lead. 7-0.
I mean, let's be real. Game of inches, that was a dot. That to me is a dot. To thread the needle, hit the receiver in stride, no room. I mean, that was just an amazing pass. That was an amazing pass.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Definitely agree with that. There we go. And, ooh, truck. Big truck. Ooh.
Yeah.
Another great run.
And I like the fact that he's recognizing. You know what? Let me tote this rock a little bit here. Let me get off of me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He got himself 5 yards, and maybe he can get into a little bit of a better offensive rhythm. King is gonna have that defender. He's gonna be playing the flats. So yeah, there's gonna be some opportunities. As you see, he just couldn't get rid of the ball, but that slot, that triangle, he was gonna be open because King is not gonna give you that RPO action.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So and you can't go right back to it. You can't go right back to it. King is looking at the field too. And if you try to go right back to it, it's not gonna happen. He could have waited a little bit, could have ran a rock. Great defensive play. Patriots out here getting hands on the ball, 2 interceptions with a chance to add to their lead with another dot. Beautiful throw.
Oh, big hit.
Yeah, that was a big hit, but I mean, that was just such a beautiful throw. Such a beautiful throw. And that's something that, if you're in the AFC East, bro, you've seen this offense 2 times a year. And you've seen just how much it's evolved and grown, and then he hits you with that.
Yeah.
He runs the rock. Here we go. AFC East leading 7-0 in a defensive battle. for the rights to move on to the Super Bowl
Yes.
against the Atlanta Falcons, coached by VA Assassin. Go. Oh, and got a step, but see, that's what I'm talking about, man. That patience and making the little adjustments. Keeping the man in the middle of the field. He's waiting for that out route.
There we go. Drake May out there doing all he can to make a big. Oh, he didn't get both feet down.
No, he did.
He didn't get his feet down.
No, he didn't. This ain't college.
Got to get two. Here we go, man. Drake May throws it, breaks the tackle, gets in. No, he doesn't get into the end zone.
Ooh. You know, you would have liked to see the defender. They talking about, well, they got to see the rock. I mean, he's looking at the ball.
I hate that stupid roadblock animation where the physics don't matter. He should have fell into the end zone.
No, I feel you on that, but I'm saying like the defender, as we get 6 more on the board, the defender, the man crossed his body. Like, he's looking at the quarterback and the ball. Like, bro, why are you standing there? You should be flowing, trying to make a play on the ball, and he didn't. He was just flat-footed. I'm like, what the hell is he looking at? So hopefully in the new Madden, they talking about, your player has to be able to, eyes have to be forward. Well, show me that the defender can react when the offensive player is coming across their face like that.
Definitely.
Show me. Okay. New England, these 14 points, they seem like an insurmountable lead. OG has yet to be able to get on the board, but he has been able to run the ball successfully. So, see if he goes back to it. Get a little RPO action.
Struggling's hearing somebody coughing. I don't know where he's hearing that coughing coming from.
Big hit. Yeah, struggling doesn't have the best internet, so maybe he's on the party line. Maybe he's on the party line. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, struggling. Oh, way to shed that block and take off the inside position. That was good. That was good.
Here we go.
But shout out to struggling, man. Shout out to struggling. One of the hardest working men in the Midwest. I know he's excited that OKC and Indiana's going at it. He's feeling represented.
I see.
After the Eagles slapped up the Chiefs,
TG asking who eliminated Honcho. Honcho eliminated Honcho. He was getting beaten. He tapped out or quit or something like that. The game did not complete. Honcho said he was going back to college and couldn't handle losing to King and the Patriots.
Well,
there we go, man.
Yeah, and here comes that pressure, and this time, throws it again into double coverage. Like, even if the pressure wasn't there, that wasn't the read to make. So, Patriots getting the ball back in excellent field position.
Great field position. This looks like it's gonna be get the sandbags out. It might be a flood.
I mean,
Well, I will say this: OG 2K defense. I saw him playing college earlier on stream in a 1v1 matchup, and you can't go play college and come play Madden the same day. That's just me. That's my rule. The game is too different. The guy's wide open, and you're playing against a guy that doesn't play college at all. You know what I mean? So all he does is play Madden, and you're playing college and bouncing back and forth. 9 times out of 10, the guy that only plays Madden is going to win.
Point, there's a lot that goes into that, like you said. I just don't feel like he needed to blitz right there. He was having a lot of success with the defense that he was running.
Yeah.
And he was trying to be aggressive, trying to shake things up, but that's what King does. He waits for you, try to be aggressive, and he punishes you. You see right there,
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
getting
he shares the block, man.
it's getting ugly. In the words of C Jack in the chat. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. It's just looking. It's not looking too good for OG 2K right now. He's down 21, and we got a lot of time left. He's going deep, and this is probably going to be an interception.
Go up and get it, but you know, I think when he was willing to take the 5 yards and just chip away, I felt he was having more success. But King wants you to hold on to the rock.
Wow.
And there,
Yeah,
you know,
two
you
guys
see
in the
two
same
people
spot. Run into each other.
That's the part of the game
And
that I
this
hate.
is it. He quit. He's conceding. He's gonna concede.
No,
He considered it. He went to concede and he caught himself, but it was.
nah, I don't think he was going to do that.
I think he was about to fold, man. This is the day and time. You know, it's the day and time we live in, man. Where these young boys, they don't waste their time. They got better things to do. Take a L, you know.
Yeah.
There you go. And he turns it off. Turns off his PS5.
Preparing to turn off your PS5. Ladies and gentlemen,
And that's
game is over.
That's the game, man. So that's 2 games in a row. We've seen 2 guys just completely fold and things like that. So with that being said, we can get back to our night.
Yeah, man. Hey, I'm about to go watch Predator.
Back to our night. This is a waste of time.
Hey, so don't be trying to roast, you know, OG in the chat. Hey, thank him for not wasting anybody's time. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what?
He said
good here.
the OG's money.
You know, he said we good here. So, hey, 9:00 on the dot. I love it. That brother is punctual. I am sure that Struggling is going to be able to watch the real Mormon Wives of Utah. He can get into it. He can binge watch that all weekend long, and hopefully get a beta code somewhere on Saturday afternoon. But hey, man, what?
I know a couple of guys
can you
out
tell
there.
us though?
What can I tell you about what?
No, I'm saying, like, you know, what can you tell us about, you know, not just the beta, but what to expect for the upcoming season? Because if the beta's out, then, you know, everybody wants to know, okay, so what are we doing next year? How are things going down? What's in place?
We'll have a stream dedicated for that particular situation.
Okay.
But yeah. With that being said, congratulations to King. He's been whipping ass and not really taking many names, just leaving bodies and body parts all over the field. You know, demolishing egos and ruining pride. You know, with that being said, congratulations to him. He'll be facing off with Assassin. I can say this. Next year, I think Madden's going to be pretty lit. I will say that. Madden's going to be extremely lit. So we'll have some things unrolled. We'll be unveiling some things in the next few days or next few weeks. More like a week or 2. And then we get this thing rolling, man. Let you guys know what's up. And you guys can get ready for Madden 26. Yeah, that's the new school, bro. They lay down like little babies and fold up like little blankets and chairs and things like that. But, you know, old school guys, they take their beatings like a man. New school guys, they go ahead and that pride isn't there. The pride that old school guys have, like, yeah, you the fight in you. And I never had that kind of fight. So, but yeah, with that being said, we'll be out of here. We'll be advancing soon, and we'll get you guys a time for the Super Bowl.
And when will that be?
We could have did that. We could have just advanced past this and did that tonight. we literally could have just advanced past. If we knew it wasn't gonna get past the second quarter, we could have advanced past this And then this like, 'cause Blaze actually thought OG2K had a chance of winning this thing, and I thought he did too. But then I thought about he was playing college probably 30 minutes ago or an hour ago. I saw him playing college in a 1v1, and I said that's not going to hold well. Playing a guy who doesn't play college or doesn't even know what college is about. So, I don't even think Assassin's going to be a better matchup. In my honesty, I think King is just finna run the table and show you guys that like going into 26, he's gonna be that dude to beat in 26. Like he literally ripped everybody that was supposed to be a contender to shreds. So
but the difference with Assassin is Assassin can surprise us from time to time when he's locked in and focused. And
Assassin is playing the beta, bro. King ain't playing no college beta right now.
I understand that.
It's not. I'm telling you, he got beta. He gonna come into this game with beta hands, and he gonna get some Madden 25 hands put on him. You know what I mean? So if I'm saying like the beta is a gift and a curse because it's gonna throw you off from everything that you think you know about the game, and going into this. Although the beta does play a little bit more like Madden than it does college, but I feel like King. Not having no ties to college football or betas any kind of way, he gonna beat the brakes off Assassin. Illuminati keeps talking about he had King beat. I don't ever recall you having him beat. I remember you having a lead. Something happened, and then that lead, something happened to that lead. So and that was early in the game because I don't even remember you scoring in the second half. But maybe you did score in the second half. But
where is he now? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? They always talk about
the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I had, I almost, I would have.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need the clickbait stuff. Like, look, stop trying to piggyback. Stop trying to piggyback on what this man has done. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that matters.
Nah.
None of that matters. What matters is him and Assassin's moment, and Illuminati. He plays college. And I just hope he gets a team, that's not coming off of a national championship that he can play with.
Who?
Illuminati.
I see the shot that you threw there. That was funny.
I wasn't trying to be too,
it was a subtle shot, but I caught it. I caught it.
Yeah,
it was a good one. That was a good one. He just kind of shanked him in the side where he didn't see it coming. I like that one.
Well, yeah. You handed me the knife because you had set it up. People don't know that. You know what I'm saying? You hit him with that, and then
he's probably the only one that don't play college. Hey man,
Honcho, I would agree with that.
Honcho made a lot of money off of college this year. He even made some Madden money. You know what I'm saying? Honcho had a great year. If you want to talk about underground sports game and the Madden Underground, who had a great year? Honcho had a great year. VTech has been woofing because I think he's the number 1 seed right now in college, or maybe like top 5 or top 4 or whatever. So he's feeling like he wants to lead the advance really quick because he feels like he's in prime position to finally get a championship. When we all know he probably won't make it out the conference championship with a victory, and then when he gets into the playoffs, he'll probably be knocked out in the first round. But that's just me speaking realistically.
Well, there's a lot of truth to what you're saying. We have a lot of history to go off of, and I don't blame Honcho. I mean, he's got 6 championships. That's in his name. I mean, there's nothing you can say. This has been his most dominant season. He's been the most dominant player in Madden Underground this year, and so It's getting closer and closer to the time where people are starting to get hope and faith and belief.
Because the new game's coming out, everybody feels like new year, new me, and then
exactly.
The gym's always full on the first day of the year, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying? Everybody feels like they got a chance, and then after a while, you go back to eating the same garbage you've been eating. But here we go. King says he don't know if we remember or not all the trades that he did. And people were saying he was out of his mind and all that stuff. And he said he was locked into the draft and he was making all the trades to get to the Super Bowl. And here he is in the Super Bowl. Now.
Well, I will say this. People, it's funny because C Jack's in the division, Big Beard's in the division. It's funny when people, try to look in the division and tell us, oh, this is going to impact this team. Look, he shut down my running game, C Jack's running game, and he got all the pieces that he needed, to do
to compete
what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew what the weaknesses were, and he did what he needed to do. He got the pieces that were going to get him where he needed to go, and he's right on the cusp of that. And if Assassin is taking this man lightly, then yeah, you're right. He probably gonna get flooded. But I don't think enough is going into King the GM as much as King the coach, because y'all don't have to see it maybe once every 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? We saw it every 2 years, and he did what he had to do and made it tougher every year to to be able to compete against him and his Patriots. So, I'm not surprised that he's here, but yeah, let the naysayers bow down to the king.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Man. So with that being said, we are out of here. Good luck to everybody that's in the Super Bowl. Assassin, King. I'll advance it shortly whenever my game is done updating. And we'll get it done, man. So I'll get you guys set up in the Discord channel, and we'll get that set up so we can schedule the time to get this game played, and we'll get it locked in the stream, man. We'll get everybody paid away, and we'll be done with Madden 25. I can delete this junk off my Xbox. 31 days and we back. Yeah. Little, maybe sooner than that, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know. We might be doing some stuff. But yeah.
Real talk.
So we about to get out of here. We'll see you guys.